So here I am. This is the first video for my new YouTube channel, and I am so excited and nervous. This has been something I've wanted to do for a couple years now, and it's happening. I am Gina Holiday. I'm an artist and illustrator from Minnesota. I love to doodle and design things and share bits and pieces of our life and our story online and through social media and my blog, Spoonful of Faith. Ever since I was a kid, I have loved to create, craft, DIY, and make things. I'm a storyteller and an encourager. I love to share pieces of what I am walking through in hopes that it inspires others. And I am just really blessed that I get to use art as a way to do that as well. So every couple months, I freshen up my workspace. The words that we read and speak and hang in our homes, they are so powerful. Positive words, scriptures, and images are one of the main things that helped me in some of the hardest times. I didn't go to school for art, so I had to fight a lot of lies about my worth and value as an artist. My path to illustration was not a straight path at all. I went to school for marketing, and I thought that that's where I would end up. I had a good job, I made good money, but something was missing. I've been asking all these questions inside. I met my answer one night when, for the first time ever, I felt the Lord speak to me. Those words have stayed with me from that night, and they were, "Why are you asking everyone else where to go and what to do except the one who created you?" In that moment, my eyes were open. I needed Jesus in my life, and I decided it was time to trust God and do life His way. Shortly after that, I got married to my very best friend, and we started our little family. Family has always been really important to me. I'm the middle child of 7, and our family is super close-knit. All of my siblings have naturally creative gifts. We all love to craft and make from a young age. It was just in us. Once I became a mother, God started asking me to use what was inside of me. He began to push me and challenge me to just practice as worship and draw and see where He would take it. The name Spoonful of Faith came to me one night, and I was working on a fashion blog, and I started a new website for Spoonful of Faith the next day. The start was truly a jump of faith. I did not want to give up my old blog. I had good followers. I thought it was where I needed to focus, but God was saying something else. I would say that the entire journey from 5 years ago to now has been lots of little hops of faith, moments where I kept asking God, is this really where we're going? And Him saying, yep, keep going. I started out by just using it as a way to share things He was teaching me, share my drawings with others, share our lives, and people started to respond, asking me, why aren't you doing this? And can I pay you to do this? And opportunities started to come. And honestly, I never thought it would be what it is today. I am super grateful that I have been able to honor God with my work. I don't take that for granted. There were lots of moments of wanting to give up. It didn't grow overnight. It was seasons of trusting His promise over what I saw, taking on projects because I knew God had something in them for me and not just a paycheck. Being without so that I could learn to grow and foster something that I could know how to take care of. 5 years later, and we have this growing business, and I have learned to always stay open to what God has for me. This channel is a step of obedience, one that I have let fear get in the way of for way too long, and I'm finally ready to step out in faith and do it. I'm really hoping that this channel will be a resource for those of you who love to be inspired and spurred on in your creativity, but also that you will leave with a spoonful of faith in the process. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with what's coming next.